Hey everybody, welcome back to Charmed. It is episode 17 of season 3, and this one is called Pre-Witched, which I'm looking forward to because it's a funny title. Last time we had a title that wasn't funny at all. It was Death Takes a Halliwell, but in that case he was just taking her on a little journey through the mystical lands of life and death, teaching her a valuable lesson. Some people aren't worth saving. I think that was the lesson that she was taught. And you'll never know which ones you're supposed to save and which ones you're supposed to just stand and let die. Because I won't be here to tell you. Learn your lesson, Prue. I believe that was the moral of the story. This time round, I'm expecting a goofy episode with no death at all, but plenty of witches. Let's get into it. That is a serious question, by the way. How is anybody supposed to know that it's their time? How is Prue or Piper or Phoebe supposed to know that this particular person, it's their time to die? It's fine when death is around and stalking them and is literally saying to you, it's their time. But that hasn't been the case for 3 seasons, and it won't be the case in the next few episodes. So, I think the real lesson was just, hey Prue, you've been caught up on the death of your mother, and even though she was in the previous episode, and you could have had a long chat with her and worked it out there, you still need to get over it, and last episode was her grieving for her mother. Sweet idea. Cool key. And yeah, there could have been stuff that happened off camera between when they were on the beach and when they arrived at the place. You could have shown her time and space don't really apply to death, right? I hope not, because he was just, he didn't have a very busy day, did he? Just that one guy died. So yeah, time and space don't matter. So he could go off on a grand adventure for a few months with Prue, then bring her to the place, and she's like, yeah, it's this guy's time. It's sad, but you've convinced me. The end? Now, let's get into Pre-Witched.
See, we finally found a place where we can be alone.
But what about when people just walk in here all the time?
I'm not looking at anything,
See?
and I do not see anything.
Phoebe!
I'm sorry, were you guys in the middle of the...
No.
Out of here.
See
Not
ya.
the boss.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Prue. Are you lost?
Get out of here.
I knocked tonight.
But you didn't wait for an answer.
Oh.
We could have been in the middle of
right.
anything.
God, I'm really sorry. Look at me leaving. I'm leaving.
Yes. So maybe it's time we get out of it.
Oh, are they going to move?
I mean, you guys didn't get your powers until you all moved back in together. There might be some supernatural ramifications.
What do you think the odds are of pulling this off before the next demon attacks?
0. Stop summoning a demon. Shadow.
You gave me a fright, little one.
This is like the start of the first episode.
Go.
There you go, Shadow.
Go.
Oh, Shadow's going to turn into something. I don't like it. Shadow?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Hey, she was good at the candles thing? What was her ritual about? What was she trying to do?
Somebody pass the,
Oh, guess who's in this one? Except this time, it's going to be a flashback. We've already had our mother in real time. Now we're going to have a flashback to the before times. Do you think Piper and Leo are really going to move out? My bet is no. I don't think so. I don't know. Then they wouldn't have morning breakfast like this. And a place like all the endings of the episodes would be, see ya, Piper. you know, because she's gone home with Leo, or they'd orb out back to their apartment. My first thought was, this apartment's going to be weirdly haunted and it won't work out. I'm not so sure about that now that we've got a cat mystery to sort out. The second they were in the shower saying they had privacy, I was like, don't you remember the time? Don't you remember? But can't they just get a lock, like, on Piper's room? Just, you know, when they're do not disturb mode? Just click, and then people can knock, but they can't just walk in. You know, if only doors had some mechanism by which you could stop them from being opened. How about a spell? You could do it with a spell. Just use the Book of Shadows as a doorstop. How about that?
Leo and I are moving. Thinking of moving out of the manor.
We're sick of this place.
We all knew this would happen sooner or later. It's just sooner.
We don't live here just for sentimental value, all right? We live here because we're the strongest here.
Leo, a little assist?
Well, there have been times when you've handled things on your own. I mean, without Piper.
Power of two.
We wouldn't be moving far.
Just far enough so I could have my own life. We can't live together forever.
Yeah, you can.
Besides, wasn't it you, Miss Phoebe, who moved to New York?
No. That doesn't count. That was before the whole...
Before. Pre-witched.
What do you think she would say if she knew you were even considering this?
Ooh,
Morons.
there she is.
Why does that prepubescent have to throw the paper in the shrubbery?
I know.
Gramps! The doctor was very clear when he said no caffeine. Have some nice tea.
No, that would just be my sister
It's a flashback.
yelling. It'll be a lot easier when I move out.
Did you say you were moving out?
Yes, I did. We can't all live here with Grams forever.
Yeah, why not? We can. Who the hell could this be? Hey, little Miss Troublemaker?
She was caught shoplifting.
I just forgot to pay for them, Grams. The store's not even pressing charges.
Baby.
Oh, please don't sound so disappointed.
How can you behave so recklessly? What about your destiny?
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe my future plans don't match up to the ones that you've mapped out.
Yeah, she's gonna go to New York.
We're gonna need to take back those shoes that you...
Forgot to pay for? They're just out of my price range. Okay, I'm weak. Can you show me this one too?
Oh, Catman! Oh, he knows martial arts. Is that you or me?
I hear spikes are making a comeback!
What the show? What, really? I'm getting whiplash from this episode. Like, first we're in the past, suddenly we're in a shoe place, and suddenly the shadow cat's there, and then and he goes. I don't have any answers. I've got questions. Is he dead? What happened to him? What happened to the witch that was with him at the start of the episode? If he gets obliterated, does she come back? What's his deal? Did his eyes just light up like that because he's a demon? Hey, here's a tip, demons. Here's a little tip. If you want to kill the charmed ones, don't announce yourselves with your eyes. Just be all friendly, and then when they're not looking, thunk. Don't even let them suspect. Be more like Cole, you know? Anyway, everybody's out shopping, are they? What about weren't we having a dramatic conversation about Piper leaving? The flashback stuff is funny. Remember when I was saying every time we see Gramps, she looks younger? I think she's the youngest yet in this one. Because she's actually alive. It's not often we see her actually alive. I'm confused about the timing. Because we know their mother is in it, because we saw her name again. But she wouldn't have been alive back then, because she died when... So we'd have to have a flashback even further.
Many boxes.
No, we didn't.
Oh, moving boxes.
They just need some time to get used to the idea.
Well, moving out is a big deal for me, too.
Oh. Dude. He didn't get obliterated.
Leo, help!
Oh, he's breaking out of it.
Piper.
What am I supposed to do with this? No, way too messy.
Oh, she stuck him. He's not gone, though.
Okay, girls, now if you could just move a little closer, okay?
Oh, this is the picture.
Can we please get this over with?
The one that moves. Oh, no.
Grams.
Should we call the doctor?
No, doctor. Just a picture.
Yeah, it's the picture, the one that moves.
I killed a
Warlock appeared out of nowhere, had to kill him.
Me 3. A warlock attacked me in the attic.
We missed that one.
way too easy to kill.
Black hair. I think I killed him.
Care to try again?
But we know it doesn't work. What's his deal?
Okay, does anyone else think that was weird? Like he wasn't even trying?
Well, what if he can't be vanquished?
Unvanquishable. Just a pest.
I've been working on a vanquish all the
Okay. How to perform a seance, a ceremony to contact the dead.
Beloved unknown spirit, we seek your guidance.
Blessed be.
Hey.
Forgive me. You're the 3 sister witches, the charmed ones, aren't you?
Yeah.
We think that we're up against an evil that can't be killed. We've nixed him 4 times, but
4 times. Just 5 more to go, cause you know why. Don't you know why? Because the cat has 9 lives. But is that the answer? Because I don't think it'll be too much trouble to kill him 9 times. But hey.
You say you've killed him 4 times?
4.
yeah, and it's like he just keeps on coming back. It's like he
Wants to die. He was my familiar, a feline I called Shadow.
Shadow.
You see, once a familiar becomes a warlock, it has until the next new moon to purge itself of its old life. So it has to shed all 9 of its familiar lives.
All we have to do is make sure we don't kill this guy 5 more times before the next new moon.
Easy peasy.
At its core, evil exists for one reason: to spread loss. Be careful not to lose each other.
Yeah, don't move out, Piper.
Take care.
Do you want us to give you any messages to your loved ones? All we have to do is not kill this guy. How hard could it be? Oh, we're in the past.
Damn wind. I'm sorry, Patty, I got cut off. It's just what troubles me about your
Hey.
daughters is not where they came from, it's where they're going.
When their destiny's revealed, they'll come together.
I fear there may be only one option if I can't find a way to bring these girls together.
Mother, that's nonsense.
What?
Good night, my darling.
Nothing like a death to bring 3 sisters together.
Turned out the lights.
Is that what you mean? Don't kill him! Don't do it! Shh. Come on.
Uh-oh!
What happened?
She killed him.
Phoebe. Phoebe!
Yeah, sorry. I'll get all this stuff out of the way as soon as...
You're gonna really do this, huh?
Yeah. I just think that we need to talk this through. That way we all know exactly what the consequences are for all of us.
Oh,
Ooh,
Kit.
saved by the meow.
Don't betray us, Kit.
But what about the rest of us? You move in with Roger, and then I'm stuck here alone taking care of Grams. What if there's an emergency? What if...
Okay, I won't be far away. It's not like you guys won't be able to get a hold of me.
Just think we should talk this through so we know what the consequences are.
I love the parallels.
Sometimes I think I'll never find true love, but... Oh, sorry.
No,
Leo!
it's my fault. Sorry.
You know, just because I'm moving out doesn't mean we still can't do this.
Line caffeine while waxing on warlock issues?
No.
Oh. Here's a fun game. Here's a fun game. For me to play, now that I know we're playing the game. Spot the other numbers. We had a 5 when we killed him the 5th time. We have a 6 here. We're gonna kill him here. Or maybe. Was there a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1? Did I forget one of the deaths? I could have. There was one in the shoe store, one after the shoe store, one around the shoe store. There was one with Piper in the boxes. One in their home. Yeah. I'm gonna, when we're either at the end of this episode or as I'm editing this episode, we're gonna be looking out for the numbers. When I saw the 5, I was like, ooh. There's 5. It's interesting that there's a 5. Is that a coincidence? But when I see 6, I was looking out for 6. I was waiting for 6. I don't even care about the episode now. I just want to see all the numbers.
You know, I don't want to be one of those old married lepers that nobody thinks is fun anymore.
You've never been fun, Piper.
I've always been fun, Prue.
She's fun, Prue.
I'm just Mrs. Fun now.
You know, you girls are getting harder and harder to find.
We won't touch you.
Look at that. Witches think they have this one figured out. Don't dance if you don't know the steps.
Oh, did he just almost kill her?
Call 911!
That girl,
Look out for 7 now.
there's just no reason. But she didn't even stand a chance.
Did she die?
So what, he just keeps killing until we kill him?
Did she?
Which is exactly what he wants. Is that a potion? I wouldn't know where to begin.
Is it dinner?
I am going to finish the brownies and don't even try and stop me.
What do you say we whip up your favorite double chocolate decadence cake?
Ooh.
Isn't decadence French for don't even think about it? What are you making?
Oh, just keeping my hands busy. Piper and I were just thinking of whipping up something we'll regret tomorrow.
Decadence.
Wanna join us?
Phoebe, Decadence, you'll love it. Where are you going?
Where are you headed?
Dude.
Out.
On second thought, do you need a hand?
You were born for this. Why do you insist on wasting your talents behind some counter in a bank?
You know, somebody has to be practical.
Not at the expense of her dreams.
I'm just doing what I have to. It's okay.
I like the little sepia tones on this flashback.
So am I.
What's this? What's this about?
My sweet girls, you're just not ready. I've got to stop you from becoming.
The charmed one.
Hey.
What does a fellow have to do to get killed around here?
Not gonna happen.
Come on, time's wasting. You know I'm just going to keep on killing. And the next one won't go so fast. You telling me all you're going to do is stand back and watch? How many more people have to die before you do what I ask?
Well, we don't want you to become immortal. Oh, she got him.
I would have done it first, but you beat me to it.
I missed it. I'll find it. I'll find it later.
When I die, the girls will receive their powers. I have to stop that from happening.
It's what they're meant to be.
Who are we to decide that they're meant to be witches?
Who are we to decide that they're not? Mom, are you all right?
I'm fine. Patty, they're not ready.
They will be ready, though. Hey, that reminds me. Remember the first time we saw Leo? We knew that Leo wasn't a real person, like a real normal person. It was when he was in the attic, opening things with his hands. Has he ever used his telekinesis powers since? Has he used any powers apart from orbing in and out since then? I missed the 7. I missed the 7. I was looking after the 7. He did say sever. I was like, oh, sever? That's like 7. Am I just imagining this number? I'm not imagining it. No. The 5 was clear as day. The 6 was clear as day. Look out for 8. Look out for 8. Oh, jeez.
Grams? Oh my god. Grams.
Wow, that's how it happened. Eight. I see 8.
Well, that's number 8. You know, if he had any idea what death was really like. He wouldn't be so hot under the collar to do it again.
Yeah.
What if we showed him?
What do you mean?
The instant of death, in that one moment where he actually feels pain.
Like freezing?
And then magnify it 9 times.
And it actually might be enough to kill him. Any other ideas? Let's do it.
I'm unclear on what we're doing. Isn't killing him at the 9th time going to make him immortal? Or is it going to overwhelm him? Like,
I don't know how we're supposed to deal with this, Prue. And there's nobody left to help us.
What are we doing?
Sort of supposed to spend the night with Roger.
What about you, Phoebes? Table for 2?
Actually, I was thinking about getting out of here.
Wow. Already?
Are you going out?
I'm not sure what my future holds, but I do know it's not in San Francisco. I'm gonna go and see what New York thinks of me.
I guess I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, can we just get this over with, please?
You've got something up your sleeve.
Do you want to die or not?
Now!
9 times this evil's cheated death. Let him feel what he has missed.
It worked. He got obliterated.
Was that for good? Well, if it wasn't, he's really gonna miss his ear because it looks like part of it's dripping off the clock.
Ugh.
Is it in the shape of a 9?
I guess, can I just have a couple minutes alone?
I'll be upstairs if you know.
Well, she's looking around the house. But she'll... Look. Oh yeah. They never did just open up this thing and see what was in it, right?
Everything okay?
Are we still...
Am I that obvious?
Are we still putting the boxes in? Are we taking them out?
Something just doesn't feel right. I know this step has to happen, and I want it to happen. It's just that...
Not now.
And then there's this. I think we both know what those ingredients would do to us. And the fact that Grams was willing to keep us from being witches.
Should we go to put her in the
Keep us together.
dinner? So they wouldn't be witches?
You gonna hate me?
Not if we can hire movers to move everything back in.
She's staying.
Just, well, we're more than excited that you and Leo decided to move back in.
We're back.
We sort of have to ask you to move back out again.
We're what?
Of your room. And into mine. I mean, it
Was
is
it bigger?
twice as big, and you now are twice the people.
Really?
Does it have a lock?
Really?
That would be great. That would be so great.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we
This
can't
is
be
sweet.
together forever.
But it feels good that forever isn't today.
Yeah, not today. Not today. Yay! That's 7. That 7 was really hard to see. You had to slow that way the hell down because it's just in a fraction of a frame when Prue is killing him. Oh, the 7 was hard to see. I thought actually it might even have been the pattern on the door that was the 7, but no, the 7 was there. I'm going to show you all of them. The one is obvious when you go back to look at it. It's on the shoe shop logo. It's on the shoe boxes. It's on the shoe. It's very prominent. I'm not so sure about Piper's kill and Prue's kill. Prue's one is off camera, right? And I'm going to say that hers is... I see 3s in Piper's kill. You might be able to correct me on this. I see 3s. I see 3 3s. Or I see many 3s in Piper's kill. But we don't see Prue's kill in the attic, right? Am I right about that? But we do see that it's 2 o'clock on her watch, on Prue's watch later. So that could be referring to the second kill. So 1 Phoebe, 2 Prue, 3 Piper, 4 the clock. The time, the clock is in the shot. It's 4 o'clock for the 4th kill. 5 is on the calendar on the wall. 6 is on the table at the restaurant. 7 is in a brief flash as he's being killed. 8 is in the background after he's being killed. And 9, well, 9 is just 9. I'm very hesitant to go and research this more, just in case I accidentally spoil myself on other things. So if you spotted anything more, if there's more details about the numbers that appear in this episode for every kill, let me know. That was fun. That was a fun little game that I didn't know we were playing until I saw 5 for the 5th kill. And then it all becomes obvious when you go back and you're waiting for the numbers going forward. Oh, that 7 was so hard to see. The rest of the episode, Catman, I don't care about Catman. Is the way they got him in the end a bit of a cheat? Yeah, a bit of a cheat. A little bit, you know? He would have turned back into a cat at midnight, right? But instead, our plan was to really, really kill him. To inflict death upon him 9-fold. That'll get him. Even at the end, they weren't sure that they'd got him properly. And his ear. You know that his ear, if they showed that, it would have been too gruesome to show. It would have been in the shape of a 9. Because ears are sort of in the shape of a 9 anyway, when you think about it. It was probably 9 o'clock when he appeared at the end. If I notice anything extra in editing, I'll include little pictures. But Pre-Witched, as the title suggested, is a little tale set in the past. And it seems like Grams wasn't convinced that the girls were ready for their destinies, and she was gonna, keep them from it with that potion or something. I wasn't sure what she was doing all through the episode. But it seems obvious from the conversation she was having with her mother that she didn't seem to think she was trying to save them from this life, or didn't think they were ready to do it. And I presume the potion was going to stop them, and then before she had the chance to give it to them, she collapsed and died. That's the impression I'm getting. I was wondering where they were going to fit in the mother, because she was a ghost in the flashback. Always fun seeing them when they're younger. We got to see the best part of the episode was seeing the picture, the famous picture. We actually got to see it get taken, and I knew it was the picture. In my brain I was like, oh, this feels like it's the picture, you know. Maybe I remembered what they were wearing or something. Something triggered in my brain. I was like, this is it. Oh, that's great. Great little tie-in. Something we've seen in probably every episode in the titles. And Kit. Now we gotta be careful about Kit. If Kit betrays us, Kit becomes a demon or a warlock. And then we gotta stop Kit from dying 9 times, or they'll become immortal. And then we'll have real problems. What does immortal mean, though, in this universe? Can't we just obliterate them anyway? Were they going to become unobliteratable? Jeez. Think of how long demons train to become higher tier demons down below, and this cat gets to do it just by dying a bunch of times? That doesn't seem right. If he just turned into a normal demon, shed off his cat thing, fair enough, no big deal. We can just get him. I wasn't sure whether we were supposed to fear him or not. He was kind of hamming it up. He was very demony. But he killed that woman. He actually killed her. We couldn't save her. And I think some of the deaths that we gave him were a bit unnecessary. I think we're a bit trigger happy. And where did he go in between deaths? Did he just... I've got plenty of time. I'll just show up every few hours. In many ways, it's like the Friday the 13th guy who was under time pressure. His mistake is going to the charmed ones, you know? Just stay well away from them. Get somebody else to kill you, dude. Like, it didn't really take the strength of the charmed ones to kill him. He was just stuck with a bunch of stuff. Right? Like, one of them, he just fell on a knife. Nothing mystical about that. But I'll let it slide because of the fun numbers game and the fun flashback stuff. And it was just a fun episode. And Piper didn't move out. I don't want 2 locations. I mean, I get used to it. But it would change the dynamics. It'd be a bit like when Prue's always in work, you know? It's good that they're all in... That manor is a nice little cozy place that they can all wake up in and all go to when the episode is over. You know? I don't want 3 different places to end an episode. Piper at P3 and Prue off back in Bucklands because she gave up on her photography career, and Phoebe lecturing at the college. Just everybody at the same place, please. Oh, and cheeky with Leo, having Leo in the flashback. Just bumping into Piper, them exchanging a look, and then he orbs away. I was a bit confused about the timeline, but once the episode was over, I was like, okay, I get it now. I know exactly where it all fits in. The Rogers stuff, the Graham's dying, Phoebe going to New York, all of it tied together pretty well. And Piper being guided towards working as, for a very short time, being taken advantage of at that restaurant. If Grams had known how much she hated working there, she wouldn't have talked her out of her nice cozy bank job. Anyway, next episode is called episode 18. I don't have it up. Hang on. Oh, I think it's San Francisco. I think I saw this earlier today. The title. Next episode is San Francisco. It's all about the 7 deadly sins. A number is going to appear next to each sin, and we got to stop people from sinning. I will see you for that one next time. Why do I feel like it's going to happen? It's going to be at night. All the sinning happens at night. The seedy underbelly of San Francisco. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. It was a fun one. It was goofy. It had everything. The classic goofy demon. A flashback. A little bit of drama between the girls. Happy ending. And a game. A mini game. In the episode. I bet it wasn't in the script. I bet it was just something like a set designer or somebody just threw in there. Oh, wouldn't this be fun? Yeah. I'm glad I figured out that it was 9 lives before it was, you know? It felt like my brain was working on... Remember the way my season 1 brain used to work? Seeing things and... Yeah, it felt like that. See you next time.